just gone 9 and time for this week's Social Recall Mix.
Social Recall. BBC Radio 6 Music.
So this is where we invite anyone who wants to do it to tell us a story with the music that soundtracks it. And we've got a really interesting story and idea on the line today. Is listener Rob March to tell us all about it. Morning, Rob. How are you doing today and where's your day starting? Whereabouts are you?
Hi, Lauren. Yeah, great today. It's a cold start, but I'm in Liverpool. It's always sunny in Liverpool.
So, I mean, exactly. It's all part of being in Liverpool, that bracing breeze coming in off the docks there. So, listen, Rob, tell us about this idea, GIGMATE. How did it come to you? When did it come to you? Live music's always been a big part of your life, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Kind of super passionate about live events, and I've been lucky enough to work in that area for the last kind of 20, 25 years across venues, festivals, different things. And then obviously lockdown came along, didn't it? And caused huge issues in that area. And that's when I just recognised how lucky we are to have access to live events and how bad it was when it was taken away from us, really. Yeah. But also then realising there's a lot of people that don't get the chance to go to live events. They haven't got that network or that friendship group. And it was really just tapping into my work experience, that passion. I've got a real strong interest in mental health issues as well. So looking at kind of the loneliness endemic that we're going through at the moment, and just trying to put all those things into an idea, and that's where GIGMATE has come along. Okay,
so would you describe it as a community? How does it work? Do you kind of tag along with a friendship group, or do you meet with one person? What happens?
So as a service, it will match people based on their musical interests. So I just think music is such a passion, isn't it? It cuts through everything. It's very surreal that I'm talking to you guys. I've been listening to Six Music for 20 years, and it's been kind of part of my background and part of my life all that time. Thank you for listening. It cuts through everything, doesn't it? And live music is such a passionate event, and can really bring people together. And I just think that this service, there's so much demand for it. It could just be people who they want to go to a gig and their friendship group isn't into that band or that new artist or things like that. It doesn't, but it cuts across so many different groups, and that's where it's come from, really.
I love that. And can it be any kind of music? Are there limits to who you can match people up with?
So it can be anything. I mean, to be honest, we're still in development at the moment. It's myself, sat in my room, kind of working on this.
By we, I mean me.
Yeah, exactly. The concept's there. The website's up and running. I've done some research. Kind of 70% of people were saying they've missed out on gigs because they didn't have anyone to go with. And that's across my friends, peers, colleagues. So that's a real shame. So it's trying to find that solution. But yeah, it would be across every genre. I mean, the venues as well. I'm super passionate about supporting local venues, and if this can get them some extra tickets sold, some extra people in the crowd, then that's really good as well.
Get people through the door. All right, so obviously with your background, music's been a massive part of your life. Tell us a little bit about a couple of the tunes that we're going to hear in this mix today. These are your live music memories, are they?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was blown away by kind of started the long list of 15. That was hard, and then the list that you guys have compiled for me is amazing. It's just 55 tracks.
We're going to play as many as we can out of that.
Yeah. I mean, I know one that's in there that's super important to me is I Am Clute, the Proof track. That was kind of the first festival I worked on. I managed to get Clute in the lineup, and hearing that track live, I think Guy Garvey says it. If you want a group of middle-aged Manx have a breakdown, just stick Proof on. It just absolutely cuts to the core. Positive emotion. But that's a really important one. Prodigy were in there as well. I saw Prodigy kind of just probably one of the last gigs that Keith got to do. I saw that at Liverpool Arena, which was phenomenal. I've seen them a few times. But that was a really important one. So many memories. Each one's a social recall in itself, really.
I know. So, Rob, if people want to find out more about what you're up to, where should they go?
Yeah, if people could do me a massive favour, it's gigmate.uk. I'm just collecting emails at the moment, and it's a real call to arms for Six Music listeners. I'd really like to get a little survey out and just iron out a few bits with the service and just make sure that it's going to work for people, really. So that'd be amazing. GIGMATE.uk, and then if they could drop their email on there, I'll get straight back to them.
All right, my love. Well, great to speak to you today, and thank you for this brilliant music. Breakdowns and broken hearts and dance floor fillers. It's a mix of everything, which is exactly what getting out there to live gigs is all about. Lots of love and best of luck with it all. Take care, Rob.
Oh, thanks, Lauren. Thanks so much.
Thanks so much. Take
Bye-bye.
it easy. Bye.
Social Recall. BBC Radio 6 Music.